I'm doing the debtors allowances account in the general ledger, and debtors allowances is an expense account which is owner's equity as well, and it increases on the credit side and decreases on the debit side. Because it's an expense, you will see that I'm going to take the answer or the total to the debit side as well. Remember that all income and expense accounts will be nominal accounts. We'll write it in the nominal account section. If I talk about a T account, I talk about the T, capital letter T. That starts, the bottom of the T is here and the top of the T is below the account's name there. Alright, now I already know that debtors allowances will be on the debit side, but from which journal do we get it? We get it from the debtors allowances journal. So I take, if it's in the general ledger, I take the final total, which is 1.5 for debtors allowances. Okay, it's in the debtors allowances journal, so the other account is always debtors control. So therefore, if debtors allowances is debited with 1.5, and we write DAJ or debtors allowances journal here, the other account will be debtors control. But remember, debtors allowances is debited with 1.5. The account below the line, debtors control, although it's on the debit side of the account, it means to go to the top, we must take the amount with it to the credit side. So debtors control will be credited and debtors allowances will be debited. If you look at the top here as well, you will see the debtors allowances on the credit side there as well of debtors control account. The debtors control is credited and debtors allowances is debited. The same with where we did the sales account. Just want to point something out in the sales account. So sales was credited with 34 and therefore debtors control is debited with 34 and sales is now below the line. Okay, so back to debtors allowances. It comes from the debtors allowances journal. The amount that we got here is the 115. The final total, we put it on the debit side because owner's equity decreases with an expense and the other account is debtors control. Right, so that was the debtors allowances account in the general ledger.